Metabase has a huge focus on self-serve analytics, which means you want to like ideally like not let the engineer or the data person be the bottleneck, so that you can just like find your stuff on your own and so on. And then obviously this idea of I'm just talking to my data, it's amazing, right? It's an amazing idea. And then if I see 20 demos out there where, oh, like this works so crazy, amazing well, like this thing builds me charts and dashboards and everything, sounds like super promising. The problem is that like in all those cases, the data is very nicely curated. So it's nicely documented and described, right? And there's no ambiguity. So there's one orders table and not three, or three variations of it. The columns are not ambiguous. There's maybe a semantic layer in there where you have your metrics, and then you reduce the problem space, and the agent only needs to select from the metrics instead of finding the table and the right calculation and so on. So there's a couple of problems involved there, where usually if you take the normal company and they would connect whatever tool, whether it's Metabase or something else, usually the problem is not, the bottleneck is not the agent, the bottleneck is the data documentation. So because if you, as I said earlier, put the best data analyst you know into that company, they would struggle exactly the same way. So they would need to go out there and ask people if there's someone still around who built those data models, who does know about the data, and then they could get the information from there. So that's a big challenge with like data agents.